I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. Whitaker-Myers Group has been a local trusted advisor since 1869, serving families in Ashland, Richland, and Wayne counties. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. With offices in Ashland, Mansfield, Worcester, Columbus, and South Carolina, we have advisors that are ready to help you begin your journey to financial success. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
It's Freedom Fest Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God Almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more.
Somebody else.
Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
We welcome you back to Willard High School for district semifinal number 2, number 4 seeded Mansfield Christian, top seeded Buckeye Central. And because of the weather, we had about 10 minutes in between games, so we're just going to get right into the thick of things here from the Haas. And we now know that the winner of this game will take on Seneca East Saturday at 7 o'clock. But, hey, let's get right back into it, Hayden.
Hey, why not? If you're here from the first game, thanks for joining us again. If you're just joining us for this game, welcome for Buckeye Central versus Mansfield Christian.
Claudia Pfeiffer for 3, misses it. Rebound, back out. Buckeye Central with another chance here. That's Emily Cecil, one of the best assist leaders in the area. Takes to the hole, no good. No call on the charge, another offensive rebound. Sydney Worm for 3, yes. Buckeye Central strikes first.
Anna Sparks absorbed a world of contact. Was no call on that one, and then again, Buckeye Central knocks down a big 3.
Lady Flames now with their first possession. Abby Little with it. Top the key. Looks inside. Finds Noelle Bear. Backdoor cut, no good though. Rebound out to the Lady Buckettes.
Beautiful pass from Cecil all the way down the court.
Pfeiffer, tough shot. 5-0. Claudia Pfeiffer in her 13th game. She was out the first half of the season with an injury, but still was first team all-district because she averages 23 points a game.
And I've been anxious to see her play. You know, the first time Travis, you and I actually watched them play the first live stream of the season against Crestview. Haven't had a chance to see the full Buckeye Central team with her in the lineup.
Mansfield Christian gets the rebound. Comes back out, trailing 5-0 here. Minute and a half gone by in district semifinal number 2 in Division 4. We will take a closer look at these teams when we get a chance. Thanks to our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor, Frito Lay. Cross-court pass nearly intercepted. Anna Sparks into the lane, loses it out of bounds. Second turnover for Mansfield Christian.
Turnovers are going to be crucial here tonight. Buckeye Central, not one of those teams you want to hand the ball when you can avoid, just due to the nature of the sheer amount of scorers they have and playmakers out on that court.
Pfeiffer for 3. Off the mark. Rebound to MCS.
Don't get me wrong, Mansfield Christian does have a share of playmakers themselves. Anna Sparks, one of those, Noelle Bear, another big player for them. Alexis Ripple.
Lady Flames looking for its first points of the game. Slowing things down as well, trying to get the open shot. And Buckeye Central gets the steal and a foul. Third turnover by the Buckettes. Foul's going to go against Abby Little, her first, team's first. Five minutes left here. Quick first quarter. Julia Evac. Backdoor cut to Pfeiffer off her fingertips. No, they say it went off of Anna Sparks' fingertips. It'll stay with the Buckettes.
It's clear they love to get Pfeiffer the ball.
And that's why right there.
Going to drive straight to the lane. Fairly easy layup. Coach Young going to take a timeout for the Flames.
So just underway here in this one. And I can just hear Coach Abram Capel of Buckeye Central all the way up here, not happy with the way his girls have started out.
And you know,
despite leading 7-0.
Yeah, if you're sitting at home and maybe you're not accustomed to watching Buckeye Central basketball, you're thinking 7-0, 3 minutes in. Why would Coach have any bit of frustration? Well, that's just the level of the Lady Buckettes this season. You know, we talk about them a lot during the regular season and on our podcast and definitely during our area statistical leaders, but they're just on a whole nother level this year. So when you play to that level each and every night, Coach always, you know, demanding greatness out of those ladies.
So back to action here. Mansfield Christian, 3 in the air. Yes! Auburn Mayer. Buckettes, well, Flames on the board.
Good
Riley
job.
Cancer gets it over, 3 in the air. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Third offensive rebound for Buckeye Central. Worm will try a 3 again. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound to the Lady Flames. And it's going to be stolen away, though.
Pfeiffer getting triple teamed here. Abby Young going to come away with the steal.
Puts it up and in.
Nice job by Abby Young.
Abby Little with the bucket.
Excuse me, Abby Little.
2-point game now. Pfeiffer on the other end for 3. No good. Mansfield Christian with a chance here to tie the game or take the lead midway through quarter number 1. 7-5 Buckettes lead, the top team in the district, the number 4 team in all Division 4. Nice ball movement inside. Kicks it back left side. Now out to Little. Deep 3 from Mayer. No good off the backboard. Rebound to Pfeiffer.
Also a chance to get her home rebound there, but Buckeye Central get a regained possession. And a
inside
beautiful pass.
Evac, layup good.
Cecil showing off those assist skills.
9-5. That ball nearly thrown away. Sparks, though, she stepped on the line out of bounds. Turnover number 5 by Mansfield Christian.
And Lady Buckettes point guard Emily Cecil, our area statistical champion for the girls' side for assists this season. Such a big part of the success Buckeye Central has been able to build this season. Mansfield Christian playing a bit of a zone here.
Ball movement, the high point for Buckeye Central. They get those quick open looks. They get another offensive rebound and a walk before the foul call. So a turnover for Buckeye Central. Deep throw in, turned over.
Another nice pass here. Going to be kicked.
Kicked out of bounds. 2:50 left here, opening quarter. I want to welcome everybody in watching live and free on the OH Report, Facebook and YouTube channels. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out. Emily Cecil back things out. Left side 3 in the air off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Mansfield Christian.
Opportunity to cut this one down. Only a 4-point ball game, but they will hand the ball over back to the Lady Buckettes. Ball's bobbled around.
7th turnover. Kate Cecil now into the game for the Buckettes. There she is with it. She tries the 3. Swish.
That Cecil connection there. Left alone around the perimeter, able to make them pay. Expands the lead to 7.
Alexis Ripple across the timeline. Nearly double team, gets through it. Out to Mayer. She's going to try a 3. Too strong. Rebound to Buckeye Central. Buckettes starting to settle in here. Leading by 7. Cecil's going to try another 3. That was deflected, and rebound by MCS. Quickly ahead to Ripple. Back out to Sparks. Now around the Bear. Left side to Sparks again. Mansfield Christian again slowing things down. 3 in the air, too strong. Offensive rebound, put back, yes.
Great putback there by Stanridge. And you know, Mansfield Christian so far able to keep this one close. Only a 5-point game with a minute to go.
Nice take to the hole, too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Flames. As we take a look at the Stanridge offensive rebound and putback.
Had my chance to see the Lady Flames play a couple times this season, as well as Buckeye Central, the first game of the year.
Pfeiffer gets it off to Kate Cecil. Under a minute to play here, quarter number 1. Kate looking to get it in, gets it to her sister Emily. Kicks it back out. Cecil for 3. Yes.
Woo! Sister-to-sister connection again. I'm telling you, it's something about North Central Ohio basketball and those sibling connections on teams having a lot of success this year.
Yeah, the Bakers at Shelby squeaked out a win earlier. The Toms at Lucas, you'll see them coming up tomorrow in a highlight. Possibly the final possession here of a quick first quarter.
They moved their way through this one. Only 1 team foul period for Mansfield Christian, 0 for Lady Buckettes.
Got to get a shot off. Ripple throws it away, and that's it. So after 1 quarter here from Willard High School, Buckeye Central leads Mansfield Christian 15-7. You're watching girls high school hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
Seven your score here after 1 quarter of play from the Haas on the campus of Willard High School. Travis Berardi alongside Hayden Gray here. So we begin quarter number 2, and Mansfield Christian, they're hanging around, Hayden.
Doing a nice job, limiting what Buckeye Central's been able to do offensively.
What a block by Pfeiffer.
But we'll see as they have a nice opportunity here to move the ball down the court.
Cecil, baseline, gets back out to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer will drive, kick it up to Cancer. Now to Emily Cecil. Buckeye Central forced 7 turnovers in that opening quarter.
They're just one of those units that moves with such fluidity.
And that's why they get such good open looks. It's just they're quick on their passing. As I say that, they nearly turn it over. It's knocked out of bounds, but this is a team that will get quick passes inside out, get that open look, and they're good at shooting the 3 as well, which has them as one of the best teams in the area and number 4 in all of Division 4. Back out, 3 in the air, and there it is right there.
There you go. They heard you say that one. Made up for that last pass. Another 3. Sends it right back to an 11-point lead. Going to have a jump ball. Possession right back to Buckeye Central here.
Great 3-point shooting team. They shoot 34% as a team. 11-point lead right now. Emily Cecil backs it out. Now to Pfeiffer. And Pfeiffer throws it away. Bit of a miscommunication there.
Yeah, not a common occurrence for them. After we just talked about fluidity, nonetheless, they're still one of those teams that it just feels like you're not sitting back super concerned when they're moving the ball.
Ball tipped out of bounds. Nice job to recover there by Buckeye Central. 8th Mansfield Christian turnover here. Just about 2 minutes gone by here. Quarter number 2.
I think for the Lady Flames, they just need to see one open look that they're able to capitalize on. Haven't had a field goal in a bit of a stretch.
3-pointer too strong. Rebound out to Mansfield Christian. Good look by Buckeye Central, just couldn't get it to hit. Ripple turns it over again. 9th Mansfield Christian turnover. Buckeye Central with the 11-point lead here. After a slow start, started to pick things back up. Coach Capel calling out the offense.
Mansfield Christian turns the ball over 11.6 times per game on average, so Buckeye Central almost forcing them for a full game.
Claudia Pfeiffer hits her first 3 of the night. Pfeiffer, actually at the free throw line, she's a 46% 3-point shooter.
And that was a very good number.
Still a good number, yeah.
Although she has played slightly fewer games, I still have a feeling if she had played a full season, it would be right around that 40% or above mark. And
that's why coaches still in the Northwest District put her as a first team.
Exactly, they recognize.
I mean, it's not her fault that she was out for an injury for the first half. Mansfield Christian, another turnover. They're 10th. Nice job by Abby Little to deflect that out of bounds and keep. the transition from continuing. Emily Cecil into the corner, back out to her. Now to Pfeiffer. Inside to Cancer, back out. Pfeiffer, she'll try a quick release three, swish.
That was pretty. Buckeye Central now really heating up from around the arc.
Pfeiffer almost halfway to her season average already. It's 24-7. Lady Flames yet to score here as we approach the midway point at quarter number 2. Ripple for 3 off the front iron, no. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Knocked out of bounds, it'll stay with Mansfield Christian. As we take a look at Claudia Pfeiffer, second 3 and as many shots for her. Little, ball on the floor. Jump ball, and it'll stay with Mansfield Christian with 4:37 left in the half.
For all of those interested joining us tonight, you know we got a wild night of games on the slate. Our other game going on over at Shelby in a D3 district semifinal. Crestview leads Upper Sandusky 7-6 after a defensive first quarter.
Pass out, corner 3 for Cecil. Off the front iron, no good. Into the hands, though, of Cancer. She puts it up, no good. Another rebound for her. Now Pfeiffer will kick it out. Emily Cecil into the lane, layup shot, yes. What ball movement once again. And a timeout for Mansfield Christian because I've just watched this ball movement.
I mean, this is the example you're looking for if you're a coach out there wanting to show your offense what you're looking to get out of the ball movement. Just trust in one another. Not too rushed, not too quick.
Let's take a look at tonight's team spotlight, brought to you by Frito Lay. Abram Capel, 22-1 this year. They're the N10 champions, 14-0. Number 4 in the final D4 AP poll. They knocked off 10th-seeded Plymouth 72-25 to get here.
Yeesh.
Offense 58.6, only giving up 33.4. Their lone losses to the number 1 team in all of Division II, the Shelby Lady Whippets, and that was a close one without Claudia Pfeiffer. As a team, shooting 51% from 2, 34% from 3. You've seen that already, and they're a 45% shooting team. For the other side of things, Mansfield Christian, 14-4 overall. They played in that Christian tournament, so they have to play less games because it's counted as OH.SAA games. 5-3, second in Mid-Buckeye Conference. They knocked off South Central in the first tournament game we did this year. You can watch that live and free. Well, not live, but free. 49-38. Took out St. Paul. They're a team that does the same offense and defense-wise, but you're facing a good Buckeye Central team that turns you over and scores like that.
And I think Abby Little suffered an ankle injury on that play.
So we'll get back to our team spotlight. 55.7 points per game is the Lady Flames. 32.1 they give up as a team, shooting 47% from inside the arc. 30% from 3, which is pretty good, and 44% as a team, which is it's solid, but, I mean, you're going up against a really good squad in Buckeye Central. You have to be near perfect in these games if you want to pull off the upset.
No, I'm glad you bring that up, and round of applause as Abby Little able to walk off with a little bit of assistance. But, yeah, I mean, it takes a perfect recipe for success to take down Buckeye Central, and I'm glad, you know, their only losses to Division II number 1 Shelby, and I mean they are the 2 girls programs in the area right now that everyone's looking at, and I just think, you know, it's not even fair to try and compare the 2 teams. So regardless of the commonalities that the opponent shares, you got to have quite the game plan to come in and attempt to take them down as Cecil grabs a steal
on the floor, but it will be a foul. Be Alexis Ripple's second. Only the team's second. Courtney Kissinger checks in for the Lady Flames. Pfeiffer into the lane, puts it up, somehow gets it to go. A tough shot for Pfeiffer. Whew. She has 14 first half points.
And that play was just silly. I mean, the ball fake and able to fight through the contact and still made that look easy. And I think probably the quietest 14 I've seen in a first half in quite a while.
And another MCS turnover. 30-7 here. 3:25 left. Pfeiffer's going to try for more. Oh, yeah, she got it.
I mean, come on, folks.
17 first half points. Just trying to upstage McKenna Depinet, who scored 18 in the first half of her first semifinal.
Yeah. Got a couple of offensive powers in the building tonight.
Turnaround jumper, no good, but deflected off of Buckeye Central will stay with the Lady Flames.
Kate Cecil will take a seat for the Lady Buckettes. Sydney Worm will check in for her.
Lady Flames looking to inbound it. They do. Get it out to Kissinger. Stripped over to Ripple. Ripple goes top of the key. Works her way around back out to Auburn Mayer. Now Kissinger once again. Tough break for Abby Little in the locker room right now with an ankle injury. Runner, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Buckeye Central, leading 33-7. Mansfield Christian yet to score here in quarter number 2. They trailed 15-7 after 1, but then Buckeye Central, their offense got locked in.
And Ripple, the Flames' leading scorer, she averages 12.5 a game. Still scoreless here in this one. Offense just hard to come by. Offense certainly not hard to come by for Buckeye Central this evening.
Another near turnover given away. Buckeye Central with the trap. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Mansfield Christian. Anna Sparks will check back in. And just a reminder, we have a couple other games going on right now. Crestview, Upper Sandusky, but Clear Fork and Mansfield Senior have yet to start. And a big one. So we'll have that one for you here in a little while. But at Ashland, they didn't do what they did at Shelby, and here is immediately 20 minutes after. It's a split session there because of the closeness of Clear Fork and Mansfield Senior. They didn't have to go quickly afterwards, so that'll be a split session. That game should be starting here in a little bit.
And also, you know, that being that close in proximity to all the teams involved, I mean, you might be at a seating capacity issue if you allowed one ticket to get you to both games tonight.
We had a couple look-ins at that game, and it was packed. And you know the Clear Forks,
yes,
they had a student bus again that brought 50 kids. That's a student section right there. They bring a lot of fans. Mansfield Senior brings fans as well, and then with the Shelby folks that would probably stay for it.
You know, around, yeah.
Mansfield Christian looking for their first points and another turnover, their 15th. Buckeye Central making a chance of starting the third quarter with a running clock here if they score another 7 points.
Very doable for them at the pace they score. Cecil with a nice pass. And Julia Evac will finish that one off.
Her 4th point. And yeah, 17 points from Pfeiffer, but then they have four other scorers with 4 or more points. This is a balanced Buckeye Central attack that I've talked to some coaches. I'm not going to name them. They want to be off the record right now, not to jinx it, but they think this Buckeye Central squad has what it takes to make it to Dayton.
I mean, I definitely don't think that that's an overreaction to make a statement like that. You know, I just stated earlier, I don't believe it's fair to either side to sit back and just constantly compare them, but there's just, out of who I've seen this year, there's just no other team personally that I've gotten a chance to go watch that, you know, them and Shelby just both have so many similar characteristics. They have such great depth. They have a variety of girls who can get it done, and so I think both teams give themselves a really good shot, especially since they don't have to be in the same division.
That ball deflected out of bounds. They'll stay with Mansfield Christian. 30-point game right now, 37-7.
And another turnover for the Lady Flames. But, I mean, we talk about their chances of making it here out of the Willard District Finals. Seneca East, tremendous performance here in our first game, but you think about that one, just the play styles, how those line up. Buckeye Central pours on the offense as Pfeiffer gets another one to go, up to 19 on the half. But
what a move by her, too. And we're not saying this to think Mansfield Christian is any type of a pushover either. They've had a very good season. That three just a little too strong, but an offensive rebound, put back, in and out, no good. They'll get another chance.
And you're right, they are good. I've watched them.
Deep three, but an offensive foul inside that's going to go against Kissinger. This is a team that's won 14 games. They've really battled with Loudonville, a team that we think could make a regional and play this Buckeye Central team down the line if everything works out the way it should. But they played Loudonville tough twice. That's 2 of those 4 losses that they have.
And I would even say their game against Lucas, that's a really tough Lucas team that Mohawk had to really battle to get to where they were tonight.
Cecil, under 7 seconds left, takes it to the hole. Tough shot, yes. Desperation heave, no good, and that's how the first half will end. Your score after 16 minutes. Buckeye Central well in control of this one. They lead Mansfield Christian 41-7. We'll take a break. Be back with the Frito Lay halftime, live and free on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm OH Report founder Brian Skoronsky, and you were just watching live and free girls high school hoops exclusively on the OH Report. But stick around, the halftime show is next, including stats, analysis, and so much more, including the second half on the way.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. Whitaker-Myers Group has been a local trusted advisor since 1869, serving families in Ashland, Richland, and Wayne counties. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. With offices in Ashland, Mansfield, Worcester, Columbus, and South Carolina, we have advisors that are ready to help you begin your journey to financial success. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
It's Freedom Fest Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God Almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more.
Somebody else.
Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
Nervous? Oh, Blaze. Brings back so many good memories. Remember our road trip in '97? Our first real heart-to-heart?
I've never seen any of your movies. Not even the ones we were together.
Hey, do you remember when that stalker kidnapped us?
Yes.
Blaze was there.
Blaze. Do you have barbecue or cheddar jalapeno?
Ooh. Oh, remember when we stumbled into that turf war? Remember when you bought your first house?
Hi, I'm Seth.
Those were good times. They were golden. You ready?
Seth, do you?
I do.
And Janet, do you?
That's a yes.
I love this lady. Best man of my life. And where? What do you say? The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
is halftime here in this second D4 district semifinal, and it's all Lady Buckettes. 41-7, was 15-7 after one, but then a 26-0 second quarter gives the Buckettes the advantage. Travis Berardi back here with Hayden Gray, and let's take a look at our halftime stats brought to you by Frito Lay. "17 field goals for the Buckettes."
Yeah, what feels like 70 is in fact 17.
You see, we put these in the wrong side, so don't mind the final stats on here.
Yeah, spare with us.
But this is what, it's halftime stats, not final stats. Yes, you can rip on me on the comments if you'd like to, but these are your halftime stats. 17-3, 7 threes by Buckeye Central there in the first half compared to 1. Mansfield Christian's out-rebounded Buckeye Central 21-9, but that's because Buckeye Central's making their shots, and anything that they miss is given back to Mansfield Christian. Turnovers is why Buckeye Central's numbers down on that rebounding as well. They forced 17 turnovers. No real fouls here, no free throws, but it's those 17 field goals and 7 threes that has the Buckettes in the lead here inside the Frito Lay halftime. Let's go over some individual scoring. First for Mansfield Christian, 3 points for Auburn Mayer, 2 points for Abby Little. She was in the locker room early, at the end of the first quarter due to an ankle injury. Hopefully she comes back out. Reagan Stanridge, 2 points. As for Buckeye Central, Claudia Pfeiffer, 19 first half points. Sydney Worm, Kate Cecil, 6 points each. Emily Cecil, 6 points. Julia Evac, 4 points. And we already said the score by quarter, 15-7 in favor of Buckeye Central, 26-0 in quarter number 2 for your 41-7 lead.
We'll take a second to rattle off some area scores over in Shelby, the D3 district semifinal. Second seed Crestview leads 6th seed Upper Sandusky 17-14 at half, so a close one, a very defensive battle over there, opposite of what we have here. And then over from Ashland in the D2 district semifinals, 3rd seed Clear Fork leads just by 3, 11-8 over 7th seed Mansfield Senior at the end of the first. So again, the winner of that one will be taking on Shelby on Saturday.
And let's take you down there to Ashland. We have about 3 minutes left, so we'll give you a live look-in from the Division II Ashland District semifinal between the 7th seed Mansfield Christian Flames and the 3rd seeded Lady Colts of Clear Fork. Brian Skronsky, Mark Bollinger on the call.
And the miscommunication leads to a turnover. Wyndham end-to-end, too strong. And she had a toe on the line there.
And both teams just struggling to get into any kind of flow offensively. Neither team has given up anything easy. They can't get their sets where they want them. See if somebody can just settle in, run some good stuff here, get some open looks, knock them down, and try to stretch this lead out or cut into it if you're the Tigers.
Said it's going to be yet another turnover. Cook this time, just moving the feet. Clear Fork student section letting the Tigers faithful have it.
Mansfield going back to that 1-4 high set. See if they step out and set the high ball screens into the horns action. UCLA cut into a little elevator screen, well defended by Clear Fork. They saw that coming the whole way.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It looked like good action by the Tigers, but even better defense by Clear Fork with them step for step, stride for stride until Pacey had to reach in after she got taken off the bounce. Cook checks out, Wortman back into the contest. Bradley had a little bit of space, came up short. Now Amani spins inside. Becca didn't even have to jump.
She does a great job of just staying on her feet, getting her hands extended. She's tall enough she could get the block. Such a difference maker, impact player in the paint.
So there is the D2 district semifinal. Lady Colts, looks like they're running a 2-3 zone to try and counteract Monetta Hillary and the hands that she has. She has the best hands in the area. I mean, you got Kate Cecil, you have a couple girls over at Shelby, but Monetta Hillary can really handle the ball and take you off the dribble. So a 2-3 zone is pretty much the only thing you can do against them.
Monetta Hillary's a baller. Absolutely have been impressed by her handles all season long, what she's doing, what them Lady Tigers are doing in the postseason. And man, I wonder who here would be a fan of the zone defense, Mr. West Virginia.
Gotta love the zone. I was about to say, I can't pull up fan zone tonight, Hayden, but all right. Nonetheless, that has been the Frito Lay halftime show. Let's get back to action. A bucket here for Buckeye Central would put this into running clock territory. Pfeiffer, right side, against, hey, there's that 2-3 zone for you.
There you go.
To the hole, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good again, and out to Abby Little. It's great to see her back. A little tentative off that foot, but it's good to see her back in.
Yeah, it does look like it's bothering her a little bit, but heart of a champion, heart of a warrior out here playing with her team. She will turn the ball over, though.
Into the lane, no good, but we'll have a foul.
So our first free throws of the evening.
And this first free throw would start the clock.
Yeah. They just need one more to put it at that 35-point differential. She'll miss the first, just a bit short. Riley Cancer.
Looking for her first points of the night.
So 62% free throw shooter on the year.
Missed them both.
Did it in the first game, had to get my jinx out of the way in the second game, folks.
Another turnover. Ahead to Cancer. Tried to force the issue, turned it over. Fourth turnover for Buckeye Central. Back the other way, layup shot, good. And Ripple gives Mansfield Christian its first point since the first quarter. Quickly down the other way, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Third chance, foul, and back to the line will go Emily Cecil.
Cecil will corral a few more rebounds for the Lady Buckettes.
In and out.
She averages about 5 rebounds per game. And just one of those overall well-rounded players. We talked about it a couple times tonight, but she averages 18.6 points per game, 4.9 rebounds, 5.5 assists, and 7 steals. Only turns the ball over twice.
7th point, she hits the second, 42-9. Mansfield Christian looking to get its second consecutive bucket here. Working it around. Nearly a double dribble, but gets it away to Mayer. Actually, it's Sparks. Into the lane, forces one up. Oh, just out. Gets the rebound, though. Put back good.
Good second chance for the Flames. Getting to the double-digit mark, but it's Emily Cecil.
Woo. Give her 9 points. Back to a 33-point game.
The circus layup.
They're going to get Pfeiffer with a bit of a bump there on that attempt. Nice ball movement. The Bear nearly lost it. Deflected. Nice crossover Mayer off her hands, but deflected and out of bounds. It'll stay with Mansfield Christian with 5:55 left.
Emily Cecil barely having to get off the ground there. Go ahead and take care of that one.
Works back out the Mayer. Now to Sparks and the Bear. Mansfield Christian running some clock, trying to get an open look. They turn it over. Quickly ahead. Layup, yes.
And that will go ahead and send things into a running clock scenario, folks. 35-point differential. High school basketball making the switch this year. Only time the clock will stop is during timeouts unless Mansfield Christian
gets it under 30.
Correct.
Kennedy Deppen with the bucket and gets a rebound. She was a transfer from South Central. I believe she was first team all conference in the Firelands Conference.
I remember we talked about her game 1 of the season against Crestview, just seeing how she would, just come into the program there over at Buckeye Central, and it just seems like she's just been such a natural fit to play with the rest of these girls.
That ball knocked out of bounds. It will go to Mansfield Christian.
Deppen averages almost 5.5 points per game on a team that's, like we've said, loaded. So sometimes points even hard to come by for their own teammates just because they have so many girls that on different nights are capable of dropping over 20, 25 plus.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Mansfield Christian. But when you get to tournament time, when you need those bench players to contribute, having a player like her on your squad just does nothing but help you guys out.
Right. They've got Sydney Warren averaging 5 points per game. Riley Cancer, 5.7. Deppen that we just mentioned. Julia Evac averages 4. So they've got a lot of experience out there.
Midway point of quarter number 3. And another steal. 3-on-1. Cecil, yes.
Cecil's 11th points of the evening.
Kicks it back out, another turnover. Cecil again up into the lane, scoops it in. Scoop, there it is.
Cecil, she makes such a difficult layup look so easy right there that I almost think we're taking it for granted. A lot of contact on that one. It wasn't easy, and it just, the way she went up, off balance.
Turnaround no good. Rebound to Deppen. Full court press, able to be broken. Pfeiffer, cross court to Cecil. Kate, swish.
Emily's sister Kate says, wait, hold on, don't forget about me. I'm out here too. Grabs her 9th point of the evening, and that's going to warrant a timeout. Only way the Flames can stop the clock, but down 53-11, Travis.
And while we get a chance, let's take a look at some of our player spotlights since we didn't earlier. First, take a look at the Lady Flames. Anna Sparks. She had a big overtime to knock off South Central in that opener, sectional opener. All District 6 second team, averaging 10.8 points per game in 18 games, 7.3 rebounds, 3.4 steals, and 2.1 assists for a Lady Flame squad that, hey, great season. You won a sectional championship. You get a number put up on the banner, a great season for them, but they just ran into Claudia Pfeiffer and company who, if she was playing against Shelby, who knows if maybe Buckeye Central is the number 1 team in D4 because they knocked off Shelby and gave them their lone loss. But all District 6 first team, 21.3 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, 2 steals, just under 2 assists. We get a foul. Foul's going to be against Paige Colin.
These are some of those difficult games when you look at it, because for Buckeye Central, again, when we talk about this, we mean no discredit to the Lady Flames, but it's just kind of like, you know, you need a team like Shelby tonight. That was their largest test other than Buckeye Central all season long. Perkins put up a big fight, made it a really close game, and if you're Buckeye Central, you know, they did absorb a regular season loss, but tonight, you know, sometimes you're torn between wanting your team to get big blowout wins like this, but, you know, I'm sure Coach would like a competitive one to keep his girls on their feet and prepared at all times.
Good defense by Noelle Bear with the block. Will give the Lady Flames another possession as we go up to 90 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Sparks, top of the key. Takes it into the hole, spins back out. Now Ripple will take it in, puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound, kick back out. 3 in the air for Mayer, off the rim, no good. Lady Flames had a chance, couldn't get the fall. 63 seconds left in the third. Cecil will try a 3. Katie Cecil, 4th 3 of the night.
I mean, remember the name. I mean, we talk about Emily quite a bit, rightfully so, but folks, remember the name Kate Cecil, just a junior for this Lady Buckeye squad, and, you know, one of the best sharpshooters I've seen so far, you know, in the area, arguably. I haven't had a chance to watch her a lot in person this year, but I am thoroughly impressed in her sister here on a fast break.
She's fouled and will go to the line, and these free throws should end the quarter as well. So this should be the final moments for these starters.
Yeah, if I'm coach,
he may play them for a minute or so in the fourth quarter, but this is where you'll see the benches get cleared. Cecil now with 14 points. This will be an untimed shot.
Yeah, they'll go ahead and hold off, wait for the buzzer here.
And they'll just clear the floor, allow her to get that shot off. Got it. So that'll do it for quarter number 3. Your score after 24 minutes, 8 Mansfield Christian, 11. We'll take a break, be back with the fourth quarter right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
Fourth quarter action underway here from Willard. Top seed Buckeye Central well on their way to another district championship appearance where they will take on a familiar foe in Seneca East. Travis Berardi back here with Hayden Gray. Jump ball called. It'll go to the Buckettes.
So as of right now, at the end of the third quarter, we were just talking about, you know, how long will the starters stay in. For now, they are in. Coach probably allow them to have a few more minutes of play. In all likelihood, running clock not going anywhere for the rest of the contest. As Pfeiffer pulls up for 3, just a bit short.
Rebound back to the Lady Flames. Ooh.
And those are the kind of plays that you only have to see so much more before you're going to go ahead and start filtering out those starters. Cecil and Pfeiffer will take the bench after a well-earned victory here tonight.
Kate Cecil Gets it to Sydney Worm. Actually, it's Riley Cancer. Back to Cecil. Double team. Gets it to Cancer. Back out now to Kennedy Deppen. Worm into the lane, loses it. Stays with Buckeye Central. 6 minutes left. Make sure to stay tuned for our Frito Lay postgame. We will have our MVP brought to you by Frito Lay.
And maybe anyone watching with us on Facebook or YouTube, help us decide. Drop us a comment if you have any opinion on who tonight's MVP is. Several great performances for the Lady Buckettes this evening.
3 in the air, swish.
Show.
Katie Cecil, 15 points, 5 threes. It's a 50-point game. Yeah. Answer on the other end, just short. Rebound back to the Buckettes. That 3 in the air, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Back come the Lady Flames. Reagan Stanridge in the corner. Gets it to Ripple. Under 5 to play. Nice crossover, takes the hole, and she'll go to the line. That's Anna Sparks. Take a look at the Mechanics Bank replay on that one. Nice move. Good crossover. Got to the baseline, puts it up.
Good effort out of Anna Sparks. Definitely one of the leaders for this Lady Flames team this year. And, you know, despite the obvious, it's a 50-point game, still willing to go out there, make a strong move, and absorb contact when it would be quite easy, you know, for any team to just become complacent in this scenario, or just to put their heads down. But that's not, that's not what Mansfield Christian does. Coach Young has a great squad out there. A lot of really talented ladies, and you know, some of these are very familiar faces from the soccer field during the fall. So, like we said, a sectional championship for them this year. So I don't think you look at this year as a failure for them.
No, absolutely not. This is a great year for Mansfield Christian. As the Buckettes get a bucket from Paige Colleen.
An update after 3 quarters from Shelby. The Lady Cougars down 11 to Upper Sandusky, 31-20.
Wow, a slow third quarter. As Crestview had to lead at the break. Upper Sandusky, what a season they've had so far.
Chance to knock off the 2 seed.
To the hole, and Sparks will get 2 more free throws. Time winding down here. No timeouts. We'll have this done in 3 minutes. And she hits the first.
And Coach Capel got to clear the bench. The rest of the Lady Buckettes will enter the game.
Subbing in for Buckeye Central, number 25, Kimmy Bigland, number 15, Ella Eback, and number 21, Nevaeh Metzger.
A round of applause for the rest of the Buckette starters this evening.
11 of 12 players now have been checked in. Kayla Rader does check in for Mansfield Christian as well. The Sparks hits both. It's 63-14. Runner inside, yes. Nevaeh Metzger on the board. Under 2 to play. Shot short, rebounded by the Buckettes.
And another good chance we've talked about, it's always helpful to have that depth on your bench, a good opportunity for some of these Buckettes who have quite a bit of talent themselves to come in here and play some minutes against a quality team, as Mansfield Christian has a lot of those starters out there.
Offensive rebound put back good by Kimmy Biglin.
Chance for 3 more here for the Flames, and they'll get it. Excuse me, that's gonna be a deep 2.
I put the wrong number on there because of you guys. No, it's fine. 16 points now.
Excuse me, here in the Haas Gymnasium, it may be 17, Travis. We don't know. Regardless,
Ella
we'll add
Evac
it.
hits it.
I would expect Buckeye Central here probably dribble out this one. And they are going to move on to face Seneca East this Saturday at a game that we'll have live and free. Travis and I will be back here from Haas Gymnasium for that one, 1v2 for the district championship.
And they will pull it out and finish things off. So, number 1 in the district will pull it off. They changed the scoreboard. I'm not. You're getting 17 points tonight, Mansfield Christian. That's a final. Your final, number 1 seeded Buckeye Central 69, Mansfield Christian 17. We'll take a break. Be back with our Frito Lay post game, as well as our Frito Lay player of the game, right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm John Mark Young, a financial advisor and owner with Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers. Whitaker-Myers Group has been a local trusted advisor since 1869, serving families in Ashland, Richland, and Wayne counties. We believe in the financial freedom and power of living debt-free. With offices in Ashland, Mansfield, Worcester, Columbus, and South Carolina, we have advisors that are ready to help you begin your journey to financial success. Visit our website at www.whitakerwealth.com to learn more and schedule a meeting.
It's Freedom Fest Ohio, featuring Justin Moore,
You look like I need a drink right now.
Crowder,
God Almighty, I hope you'll find
Rodney Atkins,
makes me wanna take a back road.
Austin French, and more. Friday and Saturday, July 1st and 2nd, Morrow County Fairgrounds in Mount Gilead, Ohio. For tickets and more info, visit freedomfestohio.com.
The exclamation point on the night for Maurice Ware.
We welcome you inside the Frito Lay post-game show with your final score. Buckeye Central, the top seed, taking care of business here, 69-17. And let's get right into the final statistics, Hayden. 10 threes, 28 made field goals for Buckeye Central compared to 2 threes, 6 made field goals for Mansfield Christian. Rebounds were about the same. Fouls, not a lot of those, but the turnovers, the big number as well. 23 turnovers by Mansfield Christian, 4 by Buckeye Central. Not a lot of free throw shooting as well, just because of the pace of the game. 3 of 4 for Mansfield Christian, 2 of 5 for Buckeye Central.
Yeah, when you take a look at these numbers, in a 69-17 win, it's hard to really talk about what they did best or what they did wrong or what, but the most impressive number to me is just 4 turnovers. I think that's a number that Coach Capel is going to be very happy about. It's just rare that you are, moving. That's that fluidity that we talked about earlier. Anytime you're turning, I can count my turnovers on one hand, you're doing something good. So only coughing the ball up 4 times, then, forcing Mansfield Christian to turn the ball over 23 times. They capitalized off every single one of those. The 3-point shooting as well from Cecil, just unreal. It's going to be exciting to see what she continues to do through the postseason. Sister Emily as well. We've said it a couple times, but congratulations to what Mansfield Christian, accomplished this year. Sectional championship, 14-win season. Congrats to those seniors. Congrats to those young ladies and Coach Young, and then Buckeye Central. Big matchup Saturday against Seneca East.
Let's go over some individual scoring. First for Mansfield Christian, Anna Sparks finishes with 5. Courtney Kissinger and Auburn Mayer, 3 points each. Abby Little, Alexis Ripple, Reagan Stanridge with 2. As for the Buckettes, Claudia Piper, 19 points. Kate Cecil, 15. Emily Cecil, 14. Sydney Worms, 6. Julia Evak, 4. And a host of others with 2 points each. Score by quarter. 15-7 Buckeye Central in the first, and then they took off in the second. 26. I said 26-0 to take the 41.
That's a quarter.
41-7 lead into the break. 17-4 in the third. 11-6 in the fourth. 69-17.
I have a bit of an update from Ashland. Colts start the third out on a 10-6 run, take a 27-16 lead with 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. That was as of 30 seconds ago.
And you know what? Let's take a look at that game. We have a moment. So, once again on the call, Brian Skoronsky and Mark Bollinger.
Knocks them both down. That's a part of Becca's game that can be hit or miss from night to night. Now Bradley draws a double team, gives it up.
Tigers just aren't getting a lot of action away from the ball. 2 and 3 players just standing and watching. There's not a lot of movement.
Salnetta had the right idea, tried to go backside to Annalise Norris, but the Colts were ready for it, as was Kaya. Came away with the steal. Christina had to foul her.
Great read there, saw the pass the whole way, stepped in there, took advantage of it. Get the possession back to the Tigers.
Kyle Wentz has been very quiet tonight offensively. Just 2 points for the junior transfer from St. Peter's. Hillary with the lob. Tough shot over Conrad.
They put Conrad in the ball screen action there, but Wentz didn't take advantage of it. Didn't try to get downhill, attack the basket. Just came off that parallel and was able to make it easy on the Lady Colts defensively.
Great lob inside. Pacey continues to win her matchup on the perimeter. the beneficiary, the big dog inside.
And that has been a real difference here in the third quarter. Pacey's been able to attack the basket, get paint touches, draw the help, get easy looks for Conrad.
Everyone just trying to go one-on-one right now for the Lady Tigers. Halfway home, spun out for Hillary. And it just feels like a little bit of dejection out there for Mansfield right now. Things aren't 100% going their way. Maybe the defensive end mark is where they can try to pick it up and swing the pendulum back in their favor with that momentum.
Right, they came out with great energy, got some early baskets and stuff, but then as the quarters went on, they've just settled into playing the way they did in that first half, just a lack of energy, lack of defensive pressure. And yeah, when you're down 31-18 here, you have to do something to completely change the momentum of the game. And you know, maybe it's extending, trying to get some traps going, just try to get that tempo back to the way, you know, that's going to be an advantage for the Lady Tigers, because right now they're playing at the pace that the Lady Colts want to play.
Time now for our Frito Lay MVP, and that is Claudia Pfeiffer. Game high, 19 points, all in the first half, and you scored one more than McKenna Depinet did in the first half in their game, so you have the high score for a half in tonight's district semifinal games. Congratulations first on the victory.
Thank you, thanks.
Just take me through that first half. It seemed like after the first couple minutes of the game, you guys settled in and got the offense going.
Yeah, I think after the first couple minutes, jitters got out and everything, and you know, we come in with the mentality that we want to turn people over, so we got our press set in stone, and you know, we were turning them over and we were getting easy baskets on offense.
I know sometimes it's tough to face a team that isn't up to par with you guys are, but what can you take out of this game that you can move forward in the tournament?
I just think being physical every single game is something that we can take out of every single game. You know, obviously Seneca East, the next game that we got, they're physical all the time, and we just want to reach that level to where we're more physical than them. We want to set the tone. We want to come out strong and just be all around physical.
And yeah, what's it going to take to get another district championship against a team that it seems like you face every time in the district final? What's it going to take to get win number 3 this year against Seneca East?
I mean, I think it's all want from here. We've put in the work in the off season, so we feel confident going into this game, and we've seen them 2 times before, so we know what they're going to do, and we just feel really confident with what we have.
All right, and lastly, if you want to look in the camera, give anybody a shout out while I give you this pin. You can stick that somewhere on that varsity jacket. You are the MVP, so you get one of those pins. But anybody you want to give a shout out to, go for it.
I'll give a shout out to my teammates and coaches because they did an awesome job tonight.
All right, thank you very much. Claudia Pfeiffer, a game-high 19 points, our Frito Lay MVP. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, that will wrap things up here from Willard High School. The D4 districts, this championship game has been decided. Your final score here, one more time, 69-17. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Those are not all the sponsors, but we want to thank our actual sponsors. Mechanics Bank, our scoreboard and replay sponsors. Frito Lay, MVP, pre-halftime, post-game sponsor. They also a commercial sponsor. Whitaker-Myers Wealth Managers, a commercial sponsor. The Freedoms Festival, a commercial sponsor. Want to thank Nick Jacobs, our camera operator extraordinaire, fresh off of his camera work at the All-Star Game up in Cleveland. Want to thank the BS Media Production OH Report crew of Brian Skoronsky, Jory Hollenbeck, Adam Thompson. Want to thank the folks here at Willard High School, Joe Crawford in the athletic department, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these to you. And finally, want to thank you, the fans, for watching. Your final score one more time, Buckeye Central playing for another district championship Saturday night. They'll take on South Central after defeating Mansfield Christian 69-17. For Hayden Gray, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Willard High School.